This will be for the con assignment systems of equations with elimination. So here we have our system of equations. Basically we have two equations with two unknown variables. And what you want to do in this exercise, you can add or subtract the equations from each other so that one variable drops out. You can also multiply or divide either equation by any number except 0, but I don't think you need to do that in this section. So here we have our equations, and if you'll notice, the coefficients for the y, we have positive 8 and negative 8. So if we add these two equations together, 8y minus 8y will cancel. So I'm just going to add these two equations. Negative 5x plus negative 7x is going to give us negative 12x. 8y plus negative 8y cancels, that's just 0. And 0 plus negative 96 equals negative 96. Dividing both sides by negative 12. It cancels on the left, and x equals negative 96 divided by negative 12. I believe that is positive 8. So x equals positive 8. And in order to solve for y, you want to take that x and plug it in. Okay, you can plug it into either equation. So I am going to plug in x equals 8 right here. So rewriting this equation, I have negative 5 times x, which is 8, plus 8y equals 0. Negative 5 times 8 is negative 40. Adding 40 to both sides. 40 minus 40 cancels. Okay, we bring down the 8y, and that's going to equal 0 plus 40. 0 plus 40 is just 40. And then dividing both sides by 8. The 8's cancel. 40 divided by 8 is just 5. So x equals 8, y equals 5. You enter that in the boxes. Okay, we said x equals 8 and y equals 5. So once again, we have our two equations. Okay, notice the coefficients with the x variable. We have a negative 10 and a positive 10. So if we add these two equations, these terms will drop out. So adding these two equations, 5y plus negative 3y is going to give us negative 8y. Negative 10x plus positive 10x is 0. And 45 plus negative 5 is 40. Okay, dividing both sides by negative 8. The negative 8's cancel. 40 divided by negative 8 is just negative 5. Okay, you take that y and you plug it in. Okay, you can plug it into either one. I'm probably going to go with this one since the negative 3 is a smaller number. Okay, so we said y equals negative 5. I'm going to plug it in right there. Rewriting this equation, negative 3 times negative 5 plus 10x equals negative 5. Negative 3 times negative 5 is positive 15. Solving for x, we subtract 15 on both sides. The 15's cancel. Bring down the 10x, and negative 5 minus 15 is negative 20. Okay, dividing both sides by 10. 10 over 10 cancels. Negative 20 divided by 10 is just negative 2. So x equals negative 2, y equals negative 5. You just enter that in the boxes. Negative 2, click in the other box, negative 5. Okay, so I think for all of these, you just have to add the two equations and one term will drop out. For instance, right here, if you add these two equations, negative 5y plus 5y will give you 0. Solve for x, and then plug it back into either one and solve for y.